If you love Greek mythology, then you need to get this book. It's called Circe, and it's by the author Madeline Miller, who made her debut with a book called The Song of Achilles. Let's talk briefly about the book itself. Circe has a lovely bronze foil on the dust jacket. When removed, it looks even more stunning with the embossed bronze foil set into a canvas-like texture. But it's just a hint at the beauty and power of the words inside. The book follows the outcast witch named Circe, who became famous for transforming Odysseus's men into pigs in that famous Greek epic, the Odyssey. It's packed with adventure, and many characters from Greek mythology make appearances throughout the novel, but at its heart, it's a story of a minor goddess, daughter of the powerful Titan, the sun god named Helios. Throughout the book, she tries to discover her place in a vast world peopled with the mighty Titans, the Olympian gods, various monsters, and a family that despises her for what they perceive as her shortcomings. She's unable to fit in and simply be like everyone else around her. She's defiant, persistent, and gets into deep trouble in the very beginning, which is why she's exiled to the lonely island Aiaia. I don't want to give away too many details, but I will read a short passage from the book to give you an idea of what to expect. This passage is about the relationship between Circe before she discovers her true powers, and her father, the sun god Helios, who is not at all impressed with her. At my father's feet, the whole world was made of gold. The light came from everywhere at once, his yellow skin, his lambent eyes, the bronze flashing of his hair. His flesh was hot as a brazier, and I pressed as close as he would let me, like a lizard to noonday rocks. My aunt had said that some of the lesser gods could scarcely bear to look at him, but I was his daughter in blood, and I stared at his face so long that when I looked away, it was pressed upon my vision still, glowing from the floors, the shining walls and inlaid tables, even my own skin. "What would happen," I said, "if a mortal saw you in your fullest glory? He would be burned to ash in a second." "What if a mortal saw me?" My father smiled. I listened to the draught pieces moving, the familiar rasp of marble against wood. "The mortal would count himself fortunate." "I would not burn him?" "Of course not," he said. "But my eyes are like yours." "No," he said. "Look." His gaze fell upon a log at the fireplace's side. It glowed, then flamed, then fell as ash to the ground. "And that is the least of my powers. Can you do as much?" All night I stared at those logs. I could not. This is truly one of the best novels based on mythology that I've ever read. If you're intrigued, get yourself a copy now by following the custom link I've provided in the description. This video is not sponsored by Amazon, by the way, but if you order your copy using the link I've provided, part of the sale will go towards helping this channel to grow, which would be greatly appreciated. I highly recommend Circe not only to fans of Greek mythology like myself, but to all book lovers out there. If you've already got a copy, it makes a great gift too. Thanks for taking the time to check out my latest book recommendation about Greek mythology. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care and stay epic.